It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
This program has been brought to you by China. Yes, China. Your friendly communist neighbors. We own all of your shit now, including your government.
Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to the Weekend Review with Stone Cold Loki and the lady, Arwyn Avalon. I have no idea where Dave Bob is. I hope he's okay, whatever's going on. I don't think he sent a message. I will check and see, but I haven't seen him this morning. Hopefully everything's okay and he's doing well. So it's me and Arwyn this morning. Googly ooglies.
And I'm only half of me this morning because I'm under the weather.
Oh.
So yay, welcome to Friday, y'all.
Y'all gave Arwyn a lot of love this morning. She's here. She doesn't feel good. She's under the weather. Her sinuses have been going nuts and she's been feeling bad, but she's here. Thank you. We appreciate it so much.
Oh, of course.
For being here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they just get me, and then it's just. What are they going to do with just me here?
Well, they had you for a week by yourself for 4 days. So I think everyone would be quiet and they would enjoy that. You never have to worry about that.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. And a big thank you to Mike Draws, who's over there doing his 100th episode of
Yay!
Machiny in the Morning. Dude,
That's awesome. Yay, Mac.
keep kicking ass, keep taking names, brother. Don't ever change. Your art is great. You do a great job. You confuse the shit out of me sometimes, though, because you'll post something and I'll be like, is he posting that as himself or as the girl in the picture? I don't know anymore. Machine's got a million different personalities up here for all the different chicks he uses.
His personas. Yeah.
His persona.
Personas.
Thank you. But thank you very much, Machine brother. This one is what should we give him?
I
don't have any real girly girl.
Well, what about Burn It Down? Because it's got Sarah Connor. It's got chicks in that one, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And that would be Arlena's favorite score.
Yes. Yes.
Burn it down.
I mean, we love that.
Everyone's so rare. Machine's got the flair. Drop the pennies where the lights are flashing bright. Turn it up all night. Drop
We're going clubbing.
Light. Everything's so right.
Nice.
If anybody doesn't know, that's Machine's favorite song. Make sure when you go over there, you be like, Machine, play the panties drop song. He loves it. I swear, he loves it. Holy crap! Okay, let's share something because first off, because I'm gonna show my wife's work real quick. Boom! I love that. Love it.
Y'all, this is just chef's kiss.
Dave Bob is the green rooster. The green rooster. He's got the hat and the mask, and he's like, oodle lolly, golly, what a day. Oodle lolly, golly, what a day.
Oh, I love that. It's my favorite Robin Hood. It's my favorite Robin Hood version.
Mine too. Robin Hood, little John rocking through the forest.
Jumping fizzes, and leaves and trying to get away. Don't get me started. We could probably quote the entire film.
I don't mean Arwyn, of course, is Starfire.
I never looked better. Damn, I'm looking good there.
And I got to be a Red Lantern.
Yay.
And I'm so angry. Oh my God, I'm so angry. I'm so angry. And you let your hatred flow through you. Oh, no, that's Star Wars. Fuck Star Wars.
She's so good. She's so good, y'all. I was telling Loki, every thumbnail I see of her, she gets better and better. Anyway, I could go on, but I won't. She's getting good.
This is going to get brought up today. Pedro is no bueno. We're going to talk about Pedro and the push by Hollywood to make the rainbow stick licking the face of masculinity. Did you ever see him in Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Do you remember how he was like, bring me a young boy?
Look,
I honestly believe that is like Pedro's. That's
when
Pedro.
I first saw Game of Thrones, I did not make no connection that he was no Pedro Pascal. Okay. I don't think I had seen The Mandalorian at that moment. So he was just some actor. And then I saw Mandalorian and I thought, okay, ew in Game of Thrones, but a lot of it was the character. Major ew, but it worked. All right. And then Mandalorian was great. And now, they're trying to, anyway, I keep going. I have thoughts, but I'm going to save them for the Pedro rant. Oh, God. See? Well,
Arwyn, you're losing it.
That's
Is
how
that
I
a
feel this
Southern
morning,
Comfort
y'all.
shirt?
I don't know, but I used to have one. I used the black shirt with the gray Southern Comfort on it. I used to have that. It was my brother's, and I
Holy
stole it, and he
shit.
never got it back. Well, I didn't steal it. I told him I'm taking this, and he never got it back.
Dave Bob's rocking the Superman shirt.
It's half Superman, half Saturday Night Fever. You know, with the suit. Come on now, we all love that. Yeah.
Now I'm losing. I'm like, no.
So many things to unpack. I love it.
Dave Bob's like, yeah, I'm gonna rip the door frame open.
I was gonna say, wait, is he's okay? He's got his hands on either side of the door frame.
Holy crap. And you're losing your shit.
Oh, that's my face this morning. That's true to life.
Oh my
That's how I
God.
feel this morning. What the fudge?
Thank you so very much, Man Squatch. Guys, hold on. I gotta do this. Where is it? Where is it? Guys, give Man Squatch a huge hand.
Yes.
Thank you so very much, my friend, for everything you do, for the time you put into these. The Friday show would not be the same without you, bro. Seriously, what you do. There you go, bro.
Good, Man Squatch.
Thank you.
So good.
Thank you, bro. Seriously, thank you. Because we love starting our Fridays out like that, looking at the pictures. And doesn't matter whether there's just one picture or two or three or four or five or however many you do, dude. They're always brilliant, and we very much appreciate it. Thank you, bro.
Yes.
Psychodorf 9. So good morning, everybody. We've got Happy Dinosaur, we've got Kizzy, we've got Jill Powers, the River Daughter, we've got Psychodorf 9. Which I can't even do correctly anymore because I haven't done it so very long. Samurai 2020. What's up, dude? Good morning. We got Shellbag TJC here. So many wonderful people. Adega Outlaw. Obviously, Man Squatch. Mr. David Glenn and Jill Powers wrenching the wrenches along with the Wicked Wrench of the East. Project Storytime.
Yay.
There he is. What's up, dude? Master Wrench Project Storytime. Thank you guys so very much for everything you do for the show. Zero is busy with his maple syrup smuggling ring. So his schedule is temporarily changed. Zero will be back in a couple weeks, a couple months. I don't know yet. We don't know yet. As soon as he knows, he's gonna let me know. But he will be back. His schedule just got all screwed up. So they changed the schedule on him, and that means he misses the rain show.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys. I know he'll watch this and be like, "You son of a bitches, we're talking about me." Well, yeah, because we love you.
Yeah.
We love our Xenomorph. Holy crap! Okay, so did you see the latest Superman trailer? You see that
the latest
clip
one?
that
No,
Kim-
I did not. I have not. I've heard it's circulating, but I have not actually pinned it down and watched it yet.
Okay. Oh my God, that is not what I was trying to do. I meant to say Superman, not Sewerman.
Sewerman?
Sewerman.
Well, depending on how well the movie does, we'll see.
Okay, we're gonna mute this because I don't want this playing over everything. Okay, before we do that though, really quick, Dean Krantz with a $10 super chat. Thank you so very much, brother. You guys keep the lights on. You and Machini have lit the fires this morning. Thank you so very much. He says Pedro is about as masculine as a dead shrimp. When I think of actors I admire, He does not make the top 10,000. What a waste of talent on that absolute simp. I agree with you, my friend.
Think about it. Is there anything limper and more depressing than a dead shrimp? I mean, I read that
Pedro
about
Pascal. Pedro Pascal.
dead shrimp. Not even a live shrimp. Not even a cooked shrimp on your plate, but a dead shrimp. I'm sorry.
Did you see that video where he was like all over the rainbow? Like
what? No, I've been living in a
yeah.
hole this week or something.
yeah.
Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah, you didn't see that?
No, the only thing I saw was one picture of him. It was somewhere on Twitter, and he's standing on a bed wearing like a t-shirt and shorts or something, and it's supposed to be like an edgy model shot. And I'm like, dude, get off the bed. What are you
We might do
doing?
Pedro before we do Superman.
Y'all.
Licks.
I fucking hell, where did the testosterone go in the West? Seriously, the hell. And I'm not talking about appearance, y'all. I am not talking about appearance. I am talking about image. I am talking about what is the word? Not mood. What is that thing, that je ne sais quoi that you give off, that people feed off of? Anyway, I don't know, but
Hogwarts Express on the way.
yes, Hogwarts is agreeing with me. Something is wrong. It's the softening. It's the softer side of men. I can't. God.
Oh God.
Anyway, dead shrimp. Yeah, I get it. It's an MMA.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay.
Okay.
So, boop. Yeah, you didn't see that? You didn't see that? I can't believe you didn't see that.
No.
Oh yeah.
Loki. No.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Oh look, we got the wee back and forth. We got these. What the heck? I can't. My brain is not.
This is who Hollywood
processing
says
this.
all men need to be like. This is Hollywood's push. This is what all men need to inspire to be and push themselves to be like, is Pedro Pascal. This is who they say you need to inspire. You need to be get that push to be just like Pedro. That he's got the perfect mix of masculinity and femininity, and we all need to be like him.
Oh my God. Wait, I need to gather my thoughts.
I can't believe you didn't see that. You didn't see that video where he's like, he's dancing
No.
with it, and he's licking it, and he's deep throating it, and he's doing
No,
all the
Loki,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
I would have retweeted that bullshit being like, where's the testosterone? Where is it? And y'all, I'm going to say this, and I mean it because
about new.
being an alpha and being a beta and all that shit, that's got nothing to do with looks. It has to do with an attitude. It has to do with a presence. It has to do with not licking this, doing this in front of hearts and being told you're the masculine guy and the feminine guy that everybody wants. No, we don't.
I'm your
No,
daddy.
we fucking don't. I don't want that.
I'm your daddy. Pedro Pascal.
The kissy face. It's an attitude. It's what you give off. And I'm sorry. I got enough feminine energy with my own self to deal with. I don't need it from a guy right here doing this.
Yeah.
Enough.
Doing that.
Oh my God. If you want to teach men to communicate, teach men to be more sensitive to their partner's needs or their friends' needs or whatever. Teach men to shit like that. But let them be men.
You know
They
what
don't need to embrace this crap to be. Oh my God.
You know what I hear when I see this? I hear.
Right? Why are they trying to sissify men?
Ah!
What do we call it, Loki? The weenifying of the West?
The weenifying of the West.
My God. No, I did not see this.
Thank you.
Lick your
Dean.
rainbow pole, Pascal. Go off, Queen.
That's right. That's right. That's exactly what it is.
That's what
Arwyn
it's
nailed
serving.
it. Arwyn nailed it. You go, Queen. And that's exactly what he acts like.
In all seriousness, yeah, this is queer culture.
Tell me what this
queer
sounds
culture.
like. He's at an event and he's like, I need to hold on to a woman to make me feel okay. I need to put my arms around this lady and hold her arm and be like, oh my God, because I can't take it without touching another woman. I have to hold her hand and I have to be with her because we're both ladies. You know that moment when the girlfriend comes over at the party or at a club or whatever, and she's like, I have to go to the bathroom, girl, and you're like, oh my God, I'll go with you, right? That's fucking Pedro. Oh my God, girl, I'll go with you. Let me grab my bag, let me grab my handbag, and woo, we're off to the bathroom. And they lock arms and they skip singing, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. If ever a whiz, we're going to go a whiz.
You know, there's so much to unpack here. It's just, look, again, Loki, this broke my brain. This fucking shit with him licking this rainbow thing broke my brain. If this is really what they are pushing, because you're right, he's everywhere, y'all. I saw someone in chat was like, why are they trying to push him on us? He is everywhere. He is like, because I guess because of the new movie, the Fantastic Four movie. Oh, wait, hang on. Are you muted or am I? I'm not muted. You muted, Loki? Can y'all hear me? Hello?
For whatever reason, it's going through my. I'm gonna have to like pop out and pop back in. Hold on.
Oh, okay, good. That's fine. I thought it was all on my end. I'm looking at my stuff. Anyway, y'all, I don't. They have why he is chosen. I guess because he fits the mold. Oh, welcome back.
It still doesn't have my mic. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can.
Okay. All right. I don't know why it's being stupid, but it's being stupid. So, but at least you can hear me.
Sensei says no, we can't hear you, Arwyn. Thank you, Sensei. Yeah, I can hear you now. You sound good.
Okay, good. Holy crap. Okay, thank you, Dean, so very much for your $10 super chat and the journey it led us down. June Wong with $5 Australian super chat. Well, I was going to ask Arwyn to come to me Magic Mike show. Guess not.
Oh, wait, isn't Magic Mike show the one where they dance?
Yes.
What did I say that makes me not allowed to go to a Magic Mike show now? No, I'm teasing, but I don't know, y'all. I've been noodling a lot of this stuff out lately about the whole the gender situation and the men and women and stereotypes and all that stuff. And when I see them literally pushing men to not have more masculine energy, and I'm not saying necessarily, John Wayne traits, but masculine energy as far as, learning to nut up, so to speak, a little more stoic, learning how to, talk to different people about whatever the fuck it is, be a man. They're not doing that now. They are feminizing our men. And when I say it's queer culture, I wasn't being salacious. I was saying queer culture, aside from, it's not part necessarily of the LGBT, it is its own culture. And it's where there is a lot of gender bending. There is a lot of breaking of stereotypical, norms when it comes to male and female. And that's fine. That's your thing. That's not a problem. But it is a subculture for a reason. Because it's not just happy with people breaking those norms and kind of, experimenting. It is one of those, if you are not like us, you are the enemy kind of attitude at times. And it is being forced on us everywhere through these guys. And I'm sorry, I don't dig it. I don't dig it, Pedro. I think you're a weenie. I think, yes, not only a dead shrimp, a limp dead shrimp. That's about as exciting as you are. And it's no shade to him. It's the way that they're all putting him in our face.
Oh yeah, did you see what was it, Rolling Stone? It was either Rolling Stone or Vanity Fair, where there are all these guys touching his face and he's just smiling and they're going through his hair.
Yes.
And you see this, black hand rubbing down his face and his white hand rubbing, brown hand rubbing down his face, and he's just smiling. He's like, oh yeah, baby. Well, I mean, it's not difficult to figure out what you were trying to hide, because you're trying to throw it in everybody's faces, but you're not saying anything either. So it's not like there's a giant headline. Pedro Pascal comes out as homosexual, decides that he likes men and doesn't like women. No, you haven't done any of that. He hasn't said anything. No one's saying anything. All of Hollywood knows he likes to suck the big peen, and they're just not saying anything. It's like Harvey Weinstein in reverse. Nobody's saying anything about Harvey.
No, I thought that man was gay my entire life that I ever knew about him until this came out. And I was shocked because that's the way they played it, though. I don't know. They know with these ads with Pascal, they know what they're doing. They're sending a message. You're absolutely right, Loki. They're sending a message. And hey, some people will receive that message, and that's great. But it's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. There's no relief from it.
And Six, I'm not saying that it's Pedro's fault that he's had a successful career. I'm saying that Hollywood is now to the point where it's in everything. It has to be in everything. It has to be pushed. There is a narrative behind it all that they are constantly pushing Pedro. And it's because he is in my opinion, gay man that has not come out of the closet, that they all know about, and he obviously knows about it because he's licking the rainbow sherbet like and nobody wants to say anything. Nobody's going to say anything because they're all protecting him. We've got to protect Pedro. He's the hope for the future of masculinity, which he is not masculine in any way, shape, or form. Anybody who looks at any of this can go, just look at him in that season of Game of Thrones, where he's sitting there and he's like, I like boys. And you're like,
I believe you. I believe
and then
you,
he's
Pedro.
over on Narcos, and I love Narcos. I love the first couple of seasons of Narcos, and he's over on Narcos. And I was like, dude, this guy's great. This guy's great. He's going to be badass. This is going to be badass. And then they didn't bring him back in the following seasons after they got done with the Columbia thing. They didn't bring him back. And I was like, I wonder why they didn't bring him back.
Yeah.
It was a weird call for me. And then they bring him into The Mandalorian. And he's like kind of there, but not there because he's doing the voice, but he's not doing any of the stuff. And he's not in the suit unless you take the mask off, which is in the first place. Don't ever take the mask off.
It worked. Actually, I think The Mandalorian was one of his best vehicles because we got just enough of him to make it work, but we weren't saturated with the Pedro Pascal-ness of it all. And no, Six, I agree. I think it's fantastic that he is a working actor, that he is, making money at his living. It's not easy making money as an actor, being successful at it. It's not. There's 1,001 Pedro Pascals out there, and he made it. So no shade to that. But what I find interesting is the way he was marketed before versus the way he is marketed now has not been a very subtle shift. And my thing is, when you got Ricky Martin, one of the gayest men on the planet out there, living la vida loca, looking like a slice of cake by the ocean, damn, boy, come over here and dance with me. I know you're gay, but it's all right. We'll look pretty together. What are they worried about if Pedro Pascal is gay and comes out? Who cares? Who cares? So I don't understand this little, give him a little taste and give him a little lick and give him a little, if he is great, if he's not, fine. I don't get it. Why all of a sudden he has become, straight eye, a queer eye for the straight eye. Is he not? We're just going to do some hands on the face. He's going to lick rainbows. Why? What's the purpose of it?
I think it's to push it in people's faces without actually coming out and saying what's going on. I think it's the illusion of Hollywood of we got him. There's going to be a whole generation of people that grow up thinking Pedro Pascal is this masculine, manly John Wayne smoking. I'm sorry, have you seen him in the movie where it's like he's a gunslinger, and I swear to God, he's like doing this like lasso thing with the and then the guns, and you're like, dude, why does this remind me of like a female country western singer with the chaps, like a chick,
Oh, nobody should wear chaps.
Then,
I'm sorry.
He's wearing chaps. He's wearing assless chaps. So it's like I'm just, and I knew when I saw that, I was like, that's really weird. That he's like, I don't even remember what movie that was, but it was one of the, I know that guy. He's from Game of Thrones and he's from Narcos. And now it's just like,
look,
I wore chaps when I used to ride.
That's fine, but I'm talking about as the only person who could really get away with wearing chaps and me be like, okay, I see you, was Freddie fucking Mercury.
But he wasn't riding a horse either.
No, he wasn't. He was entertaining.
Well, and neither was Pedro. This was just like, he was just some kind of like gunslinger. It was some British movie that I can't remember the name of, that was like kind of like 007, but a lot gayer than 007. And it wasn't, I don't remember what the hell movie it was, but yeah, he wasn't riding a horse. He was some kind of like secret agent, but he wore chaps. He had 6 shooters, and there was a scene with a lasso where he was just like, and I was like,
that's right, 6. Freddie Mercury could come out with Liberace's gowns and rings. He could be he could have fucking been Rainbow Bright. And we would have been like, we love you, Freddie Mercury. Sing to us some more.
And
nobody cared. Nobody cared.
Boosh knows it's Kingsman 2. Thank you very much.
Boosh.
Yes.
Y'all.
And Punk Waddle 2. He was in Kingsman 2. Yes, it was the second Kingsman movie. That's what it was. Thank you, gentlemen, very much. Because I only saw that movie once, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
Zorro, the gay blade.
I love that movie. Oh my God, that movie's so much fun. It's been years since I've seen it.
Yeah, and Boosh, that was the first time I was like, you know what, dude, I like you, but no, I liked you in Narcos, and you're kind of crazy in Game of Thrones, but no. And now he's in everything. He's got to be in everything. And Hollywood is intentionally shoving him down everyone's throats to his chagrin because he likes that idea. I wonder why. He does.
Look, Hollywood, okay. Part of these studios is they have to have it actors and actresses, because if you are an it actor or an it actress of the time, you will bring in more money for the studio. And they obviously, it's no secret, they are not above crafting. Sometimes these it performers, just people love them. It's overnight. They can't get enough of whatever the performer is. They become famous, yada, yada, yada. Okay. But sometimes these studios push this. They want to craft it because they have projects for this person. They've already invested money. So they need to recoup some sources from the plebes and the fans and all of us, out there who are just shoving money at them. They want our money. Well, for whatever reason, Pedro Pascal is now, the love child, the it child, and they're going to do that. But they have to do it in a way that'll get everyone. So what do? It's 2025. Let's queer him up. And he may be gay. He may legitimately be gay. I don't know anything about him personally. If he is, who cares? No one it is 2025. No one cares anymore. If you are an actor, whether you are, supposed to be a dream for the girls or dream for the guys,
That's right.
Go ahead and be yourself. That is what is sexy. That is what is masculine. Being your damn self with no art. Why do y'all think I like RuPaul? Because RuPaul is like, bitch, no victim mentality. You want to be a drag queen? You got to get up there and you got to work hard. Nobody owes you shit. You're the only one who can do it, and you got to get down and do it. He doesn't pander. He's not a victim. He's done it all himself. That is sexy in the purest sense of the word. That is sexy. When somebody's like, yes, this is who I am, and they're not a shellback. They're not a douche canoe. Exactly. Don't be a douche canoe.
Yep. No, exactly.
But I got no problem with people just being themselves. Just let it be honest. Let it be authentic. And don't try with the hand. Really, Loki, with the hands all over his face? I can't with this.
Oh, yeah.
I like fruity, but then it just goes, and I don't mean fruity as in gay. I mean fruity as in, what are you doing? What is this? This is out of the park. I cannot.
You got a message there.
Oh, I got a message?
Mm-hmm.
A soul assassin?
Yeah.
He's a bougie bitch. Yeah, I agree. Well, I don't eat Cheetos sticks, but I'm sure mine would be cake or cupcakes. Actually, that's my thing. But no, it's like, I don't know.
How did you guys get to this idea that something is wrong? Claims Pedro Pascal is what we want in masculinity. That's Hollywood claims. How did we get here? This is what we want. We want someone that looks like Harvey Weinstein's secretary. See the scarf and the shirt, and she looks like the bitch that did that Star Wars Acolyte show. That is what we have right here. Look at this. Does that in any way, shape, or form look masculine to you?
I think the problem I have is where they're saying this is what we want in masculinity.
Here we go, Arwyn.
Oh, ew! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! I cannot! This is the dumbest thing! Ew! Although I think those are... Oh, okay. We have men and women hands. All right. Ew! God! Y'all, I cannot. He doesn't even look comfortable. He looks like, what am I going to have for lunch? Get these hands off of me. Oh, you're going in my ear. I can't.
Oh, he likes it in the ear.
Y'all, that is cheesy. Look at the face. Hey, baby. I'm Pedro Pascal. Look at me. Stick your finger up my nose. Go ahead, do it. Oh, God.
Make it stop.
Look at, okay. This cheesy grins. Is this serious? Is this a serious thing? Or was this a joke that they made?
No. This was like, hold on. Vanity Fair. This is Vanity Fair. This is for Vanity Fair.
Oh my God, y'all! they are running out of ideas. If they think this is good, wait. Just let it play through one more time. Right there. Wait, this one.
Hold on. There we go. Put a couple.
Oh my God,
in his
y'all!
mouth.
It could be like a Harry Potter birthday party, but instead of like the picture of the donkey, you could have this playing, and you have his nose on the Pedro, and you'd have to be blindfolded. I'm sorry, I'm getting ideas.
Who thought this would be a good idea? Honestly,
I don't know.
he
It's
says he's the
laugh-inducing.
internet's daddy. Vanity Fair
Okay.
pushes and glorifies the Pedro Pascal internet's daddy.
Yeah, pass. He ain't my daddy.
That's from That Park Place. What's up, guys?
This
What's up,
motherfucker couldn't
TPP?
handle me. He is not my daddy. Ugh.
Robert Downey Jr. says Pedro Pascal becoming a star reaffirms my faith in our industry. Downey invited Pascal to homework days during Avengers Doomsday filming.
Okay, I want to know what file Pedro snagged off of some executive's computer in Hollywood. What does he have on everyone? That all of a sudden you even got Robert Downey Jr. going, thank God they're making Pedro a star. He so deserves it. Okay. I don't know.
I'm waiting for him to say it rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. What the fuck is he wearing? Seriously, what in the fuck is he wearing here? What is this? What? He's got like... He looks like he's like a fucking...
Oh my God, he looks like one of the lollipop boys from... Oh, the Munchkin boys from Wizard of Oz that have the little knickers and then the little boots. Is it the Lollipop Guild? That kind of outfit.
I was going to say a retard at a Renaissance festival, but okay.
You know, look, I've worn some weird shit in my life. Good for him. Wear what you want, Pedro. I got no problem with people wearing what they want. But, again, when you are coming at it from, oh, here's Pedro Pascal. Let's all just rub his body in oil. No! If you want to do that, fine. I don't find this shit sexy. What he was just wearing, I would not look at that at a con and go, oh my God, I'm going to buy that man a beer. No, it'd be like, all right, you stay over there. You know, it's fine. You do your thing. I'm going to be over here with the grown-ups doing mine. It's okay. I don't care what they wear, but my God.
Dave Bob!
Dave Bob! Oh my God, D.
Good morning. If you're saying something, we can't hear you, bro.
We're glad the Warcock is here.
While Dave Bob's getting his audio straight, Dean Kranz with the $5 super chat says, I step away for a few minutes and you show Pedro being massaged during a Pride commercial. What are you drinking? I am drinking no sugar tea with lemon.
You know, that's a really good point. In all seriousness, it is Pride Month.
It is Pride Month.
And then we're getting a lot of Pedro Pascal. Again, push. I don't know, unless they're going, what they could be going for is it doesn't matter if you're a man, it doesn't matter if you're a woman, doesn't matter if he's a man or a woman. We're all in this together, rubbing the hands on the face together. You know, that kind of thing, which, no. Either you're straight or you're gay or you're bi. There is nothing else. And stop trying to push this. Are we androgynous? Are we masculine? It's a man hand, a woman hand? What? No, not everyone is into that. And they don't have to be. He can be. That's great.
They're
but
just
not everyone
virtue
else has
signaling. That's all they're doing, virtue signaling.
Yes, Dave Bob.
Dave Bob gets it. You missed the hands all over his face.
I saw a very small part of it, and it disgusted me.
I got to. The more I saw, the more it'd be really funny to put it as a screensaver that you could just laugh your ass off every time it comes on, because it's ridiculous. It's not. They're going for sexy, and we're getting silly. And it kind of womp womp womp.
We've got to get Superman though. Okay. While the Green Rooster is with us, we got to get to Superman. We got to at least spend a little bit of time talking about Superman because Pedro sucks. So,
more power to him.
He is not Mr. Fantastic.
Thing. No, I agree. He's miscast. He's very miscast. But again, it guy.
Okay, so this is Lex Luthor in the new Superman movie. This is the new Superman movie. A lot of people have problems with this, but I want to explain something to you really quickly. There are plenty of comics where Luthor is at Luthor Corp. He's in the penthouse. He's doing whatever he's doing. When his door blows up and Superman barges in and is like, I am sick of your shit, Lex, and we're going to have it out. And Lex is sitting there with his little kryptonite ring, and he's like, "What's wrong, Superman? Feeling a little down? Well, that's because of my kryptonite ring, bitch. Because I'm smarter than you." Well, but the problem with all of this, the problem with this whole thing, the door goes bursting open. This motherfucker's like, "Oh my God." That's Pedro opening his legs for the guys at Vanity Fair.
Oh my God, Loki, stop it.
Superman comes barging in. Pedro's like, "I'm going to give you my ass." Oh my God, I'll go out the window. Superman's like, "I've had it with you, Luthor. I am not taking any of this shit." Here's the problem. He is not suave enough as Lex Luthor.
Wait, that's legit Luthor?
That's Luthor.
No.
Yes, this is the same
You ought
guy
to see him when he's screaming.
Yeah, this is the same guy that plays Beast in X-Men First Class and a couple of the other X-Men movies.
Isn't he kind of young and
He is young.
kind of wet behind the ears looking? And
Wet
I
behind
don't
the
mean
ears.
insulting, but yeah, he doesn't look like a.
She's
Charismatic.
bending over. She's bending over trying to get Pedro's attention, but that's not happening because, you know, he's too glued on Superman's package. That's why later in the commercial, Superman's like, "Hey, buddy, eyes up here." He flies off because Pedro's, you know, watching him.
Yeah, Zed, he does. He looks young. He looks very young. Oh my God.
Throws in a tantrum, throws his desk, and is angry. Now, a lot of people are like, Superman doesn't do that. And let me just break it down. Yes, he does. And yes, he has. Okay. This has been in the comic books. This has been shown. Luthor one-ups him. He always one-ups him. Why? Because in Luthor's mind, I am smarter than you. I will always be smarter than you. And the only thing that keeps me from absolutely whipping your Superboy ass is the fact that I don't have kryptonite powers, or I don't have Kryptonian powers like you do. That's the only thing holding me back. I have to find a way to seal the gap and become just as badass as you are. But mentally, I am fucking leagues above you. I will always outsmart you. I will always outthink you. And this is all over Superman's dog.
Always has been. At least for the last 20 years, anyway.
This is because Luthor has Superman's dog, and Superman knows it. Superman knows that Lex took his dog, and he's like, "It's just a dog." And he's like, "What dog? What dog, Superman? You want a little kissy? I'm drinking out of my Luthor coffee mug. What dog, bitch? Huh? Okay. Neither one of them has the charisma to pull this off.
I was gonna say
that is the problem.
I really can't vibe with Luthor right now. I need someone who has that magnetism to where they could be the baddest bitch in the room, and you're just like, "Yes, queen, I'm here for it. I don't care how evil you are because you're so fabulous." Which I don't know anything about this actor, so no shade to him, but I'm not feeling it.
Somar says Gunn doing this because he don't know better.
Well,
he doesn't.
He should.
He should. But he's like, I'm 100% behind my actors and this and that. Okay, yes, this is comic book accurate. The problem is that neither one of these guys has the chops. Okay, you're not.
Well, I will say one thing: Jesse Eisenberg was a worse Luthor.
Culture. Of course you do.
Culture. Oh yeah. More magnetism than Pedro. A lot more magnetism than Pedro.
Oh, to the moon and back, Culture. To the moon and back. Yes. One beard hair from Culture's beard has more magnetism than Pedro Pascal.
And 6, I want to see it. I am interested, but I also, there's been a lot of talk about this scene over the past 24 hours. And I'm just trying to let everybody know, yes, this scene is very much comic accurate. Yes, there were times where shit like this happened in the comics. There were times Luthor pulled out that kryptonite ring and was like, "I don't think so, Soup. Back the fuck up and get out of my building." Yes, all these things happen. The problem is that these two in this moment, in this scene, cannot sell this scene. I understand Luthor's got his dog and he's going to be upset. You know what Superman doesn't do? Superman doesn't go to Lex and go, "I want my dog back. Give me my dog back." Superman just goes and gets his damn dog.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys cannot sell this scene because it doesn't come off as believable. I don't know if we need more in the movie. I don't know if this is going to be a continuing thing that we feel like during the whole movie. Like, well, the movie is okay, but these guys aren't selling me that they are who they are supposed to be.
Yeah, if that is the case, you'll
Paulie
end
said he
up
saw it last night.
like I mean, good movies get miscast all the time, and you'll even if the actor is doing a good job and you can see them trying to be the character that they've been hired to play, if that does not sell, either their chemistry or two leads, their chemistry together, you'll be sitting there going, this is a good movie. God, okay, they're doing a good job, but they're not right for the role. If that is the thing, and it does kind of, it'll, because I'm picky about that. I'm super picky. Even if the movie sucks, if the people are well cast, then I'm like, all right, at least I can stand behind it. And I do want to see this. I really do want to see this, but I am not feeling him as Luther. Now, I haven't seen this clip yet. I might feel differently when I might be like, oh, Superman's great. I don't know. I'm not feeling him as Luther. He seems too young. He seems too green. He seems not to have that certain, that kind of chutzpah behind him, that power, that gravitas that would be Superman's, his evil nemesis. But I don't know. I'll probably see it because I did love Guardians of the Galaxy, but we'll see.
And Superman in this scene, it's almost like he's right on the edge of tears. Like he's so angry, he's right on the edge of tears. That's not a situation Superman would be like. I understand it's his dog and you're protective over your dog and he's your dog. But this whole thing to me, because it's over the dog, is dumb. If it was like over like 1 million people getting killed or some experiment Lex was running that killed a whole bunch of people, I could see the reasoning behind walking in there like this, blasting the fucking doors open and accusing of a murder. Right now, this is about dog napping.
Okay.
Well, didn't he also break into the Fortress of Solitude and kill his robot bestie?
And his robot besties and takes his damn dog. And yes, I have. And you know what? I'd have probably killed a fool. But this isn't me. This is him. This is Superman.
Mm-hmm.
I understand it's his dog. I understand what I would do about my dog, Bear, back in the day. But this is Superman. And yes, Superman can walk into Lex's office and be mad. For everybody out there that's like, oh my God, this would never happen. Yes, it would. The problem is neither one of them can sell this.
Yeah.
As actors, neither one of them have the chops to sell this. Go ahead, Arwyn. Sorry.
No, just again, being correctly cast and the right acting can sell a mediocre scene. Maybe not a terrible scene or terrible written scene, but it can sell a. So yes, I agree with you. If they do have the connection and that kind of power, and I think Jill, you said it, the gravitas. Yes, the gravitas of character. If they could sell it, then yeah, I think people would be more like, oh, okay, yeah, Soup's going to get his dog. But again, I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen the clip yet.
Paulie, you've got an invite if you want to pop in here real quick and talk about it. Up to you, bud. If you can't, no worries. Don't worry about it. If you can, though, we've got like 10 minutes. We can go an extra 5 if you want to pop on here and talk about it real quick. Loki's right. Just go get the dog. Just go get the dog. It's his damn dog.
Yeah.
If you got to topple over a Luther building or a research lab or whatever, do it. Just go get the damn dog.
Yeah, the dog is probably tearing shit up anyway.
The casting, the directing, the whole way to the scene, and why it's being previewed is a bit off-putting. Ah, gotcha. You're good, bro. You're good. Don't worry about it.
He probably had an NDA or something.
Oh, it's cool. He said the embargo is from Monday, July 7th. Or ends. Okay. That's cool. Don't worry about it, bro. You're good.
If he said anything, they would never invite him back.
They never invite him back. But I don't know. I'm still curious. I'm still gonna give it a shot. But the more I see, the more I'm just kind of like, and I love Guy Gardner. I want to see Guy Gardner. When that fist comes up and knocks that guy out, and it's like that finger comes up, I thought that was great. That's totally Guy Gardner in DC Comics. I'm sold on that character. The bowl cut is fucking off.
Oh, that's right, Nathan Fillion's in
Nathan
it. Yeah, the bowl cut.
The bowl cut is just whatever. But that's the way he looks in the comics anyway.
Yeah.
But when that green fist comes up and you see that finger rise up as the green fist is coming up, you're like, okay, yeah, that's something Guy Gardner wanted to do. When he said you want to go blue, big blue, that's dialogue straight from the damn comic book.
Nice.
And like I said earlier, there's plenty of times in the comics where Superman will bust into Lex's office and I'm like, I'm saying you, Luthor. I don't think so, big boy blue. I don't think so, bitch. And he had the kryptonite ring, and that kryptonite ring comes back and bites him in the ass because it kills him. So the radiation in the kryptonite ring eventually leads to him having to cut off his hand, and eventually kills him. Is going to kill him. Now, what Luthor does is, surprise, surprise, Luthor outsmarts everybody. Luthor dies in a plane crash, and suddenly his long red-haired heir that nobody fucking knew about shows up and is like, I'm Alexander Luthor II. I'm here to claim my father's company. He kept me secret. He had me with this woman, blah, 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 blah. When all reality, it's a clone of Lex that has hair, that has the long red hair. And he fools everybody to the point where he's banging Supergirl. Him and Supergirl have a thing.
Wow.
So he's like spending his night sleeping with Supergirl. That's how much he fooled everybody. And he fooled Superman. Because Superman had no idea that he was a clone. Wow. He thought, oh, well, I've done all my homework. I tested the DNA. Blah, 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 blah. He's the son of Lex Luthor. When in reality, Dabney Donovan created a perfect clone of Lex, and they were able to hide it.
Damn.
Dabney Donovan, originally, everybody thought Dabney was the one that created Doomsday.
But it's him. But it's the original one died. It's not like they share a brain, is it? Oh my God, classic. Okay, thank you. Oh, it was psychic. He read my question in my head. That's what I was wondering about. I'm like, but it wasn't really him. He died. Yeah, it was his clone. But so his brain was transplanted in the new body. Okay, thank you. That answers my question.
So that nothing happened to his intelligence.
Okay, so it's still his same consciousness. That one consciousness is now in another body.
It's now in another body.
That's his.
Did they actually transfer the brain itself or just his consciousness?
The brain, I believe.
The whole brain.
Brain.
Okay.
That sounds like brain. What is
brain?
Man, he was hardcore. He was hardcore, wasn't he?
That's how smart.
Yeah.
But that's how smart. And projects like comics be weird. That's how smart Luthor was to trick everyone into thinking he had died when he didn't. So they find his body. Superman finds his body. Superman examines the wreckage. Superman finds the kryptonite ring. That kryptonite ring would come into play later down the road. But it all worked. And he was always smarter. And he always outmaneuvered him. that scene that we saw does not give me that feeling that Lex is like just that badass. It just doesn't. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let us know. We're gonna get out of here. We thank you guys so very much, and I owe some people a skull. Even though we read these out, I did not get them the skull. We got June Wong with $5 Australian. We've got Dean Krantz with a $2. We've got Walter Tomascu. You two sound great through my new DIY speaker cables. Thank you, brother. Dean Krantz with a $5 super chat. I step away for a couple minutes. Pedro's getting a massage. Guys, thank you so very much for what you do. Thank you for keeping the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. We are going to light you guys up with some Long Live the Fighters skull.
Long live the fighters!
We will be back later tonight for the late show with Snowdub. Arwyn and Daryl will be on the back tube later tonight.
That's the plan. 7,
6 real time.
Yeah, my brain's not working. That's it. Y'all do the math of times. But yeah, it's normal. I'm back to
6 real time.
Broke our brain.
my brain is fried this morning.
Thank you guys so very much, guys. Remember to be excellent to each other, be great to each other, always speak friend honor, and we'll see you on the next one. You guys have a good one.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all. I think that was a great show. I think we did pretty good. Yeah, we did pretty good. We missed you, Dave Bob.
We did.
Well, I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to find my phone.
Oh my God, we're still on.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.